Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those interactions help us out oh so very much. If you think they are Madrids or Marids, please comment down below and tell me which one you think it is, as well as a full-length essay discerning exactly your opinion on this and why I am wrong. I would really appreciate that as well. If you want to participate in some of the action, you can jump into our Twitch chat and bother us over here at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey. And if you're interested in playing in any of these games like this one, but not this one's full, we do have open slots available. Please reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in any of them. Hey, save the comments for the VOD. Yeah. So anyways, you all successfully slayed these would-be ambushers against you all. And, the captain is going to scoff annoyingly and start taking toll of everybody who's still alive, and, Useful is going to pick up the pistol and start, like, trying to fix it and put it back together.
I needed that. I needed a good combat.
Mr. Captain, do you know what those things were?
No idea what they are. And he, like, goes over and kicks one of the bodies. But I did hear about them starting to show up, recently, in the open oceans. Apparently they were, kicked out of their environment or something, but, not many crews have come back alive, so, thank you all very much. Really appreciate you.
We just fight displaced monsters from the shit we just fixed.
Well, what type of cosmic consequences would that really hold in this type of world, you know? Like, don't be ridiculous, man. And just, like, pat you on the shoulder.
Why'd you have to go and jinx it?
So anyways, we're doing the augments?
Yeah, Jimmy will go around, probably with Kuma's help, and Drac.
I should let you all know, now, that not this week, but hopefully the following week, I'm sending out a Google form to everybody about recommendations on tweaks and changes we can do to the augmentation system, as well as recommendations that I want to implement in replace of certain effects. So we may be changing some of the outcomes of this based off of what the community consensus is in roughly 3 or 4 weeks, okay? Keep in mind, this is still an experimental thing. So yes, what gems do we have, people? Post them in chat.
Is anyone in party loot right now?
I am. I'll just go ahead and post what we have in there, if that's what we're looking for. So those are...
Jesus Christ.
Good job, Kuma. Yep.
Good job, everybody.
Well, you also didn't have one because I have one on me.
Okay. So, you have 3 mundane creatures, things that are uncommon rarity, and you have 1 rare. What gems would you like to use on which one?
I'll use my sapphire on the rare.
Sapphire? Okay. Probably for the uncommons, we just want to go with the cheaper guys, right? Because that's not gonna... So we have, like, the agate worth 250, we have a lapis worth 250, and a lapis worth 500.
I'm fine with that.
Sound good? All right, let's do it.
So, which one are we doing first?
Let's
agate
go with the
250.
cheapest. Yeah.
All right, agate 250. Roll a d20.
Somebody roll it. Call it out.
I will roll it.
There we go. +19. +1 AC and saves. Quality.
That's pretty good.
Really good.
Roll the next agate.
I'll roll.
There you go. 11. Same thing. Wait. Sorry, I fucked up. The first one was missile attraction. The second one is quality, +1 AC and saves. And now, what's the third one you were gonna roll? Not agate. It was
Lapis.
lapis.
500 gold lapis.
All right, so that's a uncommon lapis that you're using for this. You're still limited to, or that's a rare lapis. You're still limited to uncommon rolls, though. So go ahead and roll your d20.
Anybody? All right, I'll roll it.
Cool.
Yes.
That is... it has to be one of the magic ones. And the only magical option is Glamour.
Glamored.
What's that one do?
Armor gains the Glamored quality, which means
So
as an action, you can speak a command word and change your armor's appearance completely.
Disguise self, but just for the armor,
Yes.
essentially.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got.
Could you make plate mail look like a bikini?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Now I expect you to do that, Sylvan. Alrighty. So which one are you doing, Kuma?
Sapphire for the rare.
And how much is the sapphire? I'm trying to find it, but you have
1,000.
spam chat. Okay.
This is from my personal stash. Here's your 20.
Oh, so a basic sapphire. That is still a basic sapphire. You need a 2,000 sapphire to get anything higher quality.
Right, that's right.
So you might want to use something more expensive. Say,
Have the emerald, maybe?
Yeah. I'll roll the emerald
I
then.
mean, we got a diamond worth 1,000.
that's also basic. Is the emerald 3,000?
Yes.
Emerald is 2,000.
Okay, so you want to roll that one.
Yep.
Cannot roll
rolling.
physical modifiers. Favors elemental, and these things already favor water and cold. So go ahead and roll.
Double favor.
Ooh, that's low. Yeah.
But I can't roll any physical, so that's a lot of them off the table.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm doing math right now. All right, that would be weapon gains frost. So cold damage to your hits.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, you can't roll anything from the uncommon basic, so scratch that. That is instead zapped, the lightning damage.
Ooh,
Ooh.
even better. And that's D8 extra damage or D6?
D4.
Oh, okay.
For the +1 AC and saving throws, does that go into armor or a supplementary piece like
Armor or shield?
armor or shield? Missile attraction as well, armor or shield?
Yes.
And then glamour armor, obviously armor.
Yes.
I mean, I'll take
You
the
mean I
glamour.
can't put the glamour thing in my shoes and make them look like hooves?
Or,
No.
so what was the one we gave Lauren?
Bugs.
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 Which one did you say you wanted, Silver?
Oh, I was thinking if no one wanted it, I would take the glamour. But I think also Mary might want that one too.
I can take the missile attraction if nobody wants that.
I already have it, so feel free. I'm good.
Well, I'd more prefer to have the +1 AC and saving throws.
I technically have that one too, so I'm okay passing. I don't think stacking that is very fair.
That's one of the things that more than likely we're going to be changing is you'll no longer be able to stack them. Instead,
Oh.
you get to upgrade them if you have a gem of a high enough quality.
I'm
I
passing on
already
both
have
of those.
+2 qualities.
Oh, yeah, let's give it to someone else then.
So
I'll-
like
No one
that
mentioned it,
zaps
so.
thing would become like a D6 if we find a better gem for it. At least.
No. Like, in the future, one thing I am going to be pushing forward that a lot of people, nobody's complained thus far, is all of those +1 to things are no longer stackable. But if you get a gem of a category higher, you can transfer the magic over and automatically make it a +2 instead, or a +3.
Basically, upgrade it.
Exactly, but now you don't have to waste it on your table as a roll, which I think is a major upgrade to the table itself.
And I
It'll open
think
up room
with
for
that-
more unique things.
And with that sort of thing too, if you're just transferring the magic, you'd still have that original augment, like gem or
Yes.
whatever.
So just to run through, +1 AC and saving throws. Anybody else want to roll for that, or just your Mary? Sorry.
Well, I'm not taking it if we're not gonna stack it, because I can't. So yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
but I think this is the only fair way.
It's
If you had 3... Oh, and
completely
also,
fine.
does anybody currently have 3 augments in one item?
If you let me take Zapped, I will.
If you let me get the glamour armor, I will.
This is going to get fun, guys.
Technically, no.
If you guys let them get that, we get to have a lot of fun, and they might be rolling up new characters.
Wait.
Wait, what?
It's only a 1 on the D1000 table, so...
Oh, okay. I mean, knowing my level,
What are the odds?
I mean, I am within some.
Percent.
I'm near Jimmy, so.
Yeah, I'll take Zapped and put on my weapon.
Is everyone okay with that?
I'm kind of considering doing that myself.
Well, I will say this: if I'm given the +1 AC to saving throws, that'll free up one of my infusions, one of my artificer.
Well, that's really good.
So it won't stack, but I can at least use an infusion on something else. So I'll throw my hat in the arena for that one, unless anybody else wants to roll. We can do a roll off.
A quick question too. Just I see that there's the zapped, and so the ones that we have, because you did that first one kind of weird with the slashes. So AC saving throws, missile traction, glamour, and zap. Those are our 4 augments we got.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, someone will take glamour if no one wants it.
So right now we have Jimmy and Mary competing over... Oh no, Mary, you don't want to compete over it, right? You'll just give it to him?
You got to beat a one.
Yeah. I'd like to go for the zapped instead.
Okay, Jimmy, you get it. There you go.
Question though, it is possible to remove augments later, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes... Because you have downtime, we're not going over the mechanics of it, but it just takes a certain level spell slot over a short rest to remove and replace. That's all.
Yeah, so
But
it's
because
me
you
and
guys have a
Kuma
week, you
rolling.
do it.
Yep.
So you and Kuma are rolling for the zapped?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, D20, both of you. I will allow you to use your DM inspiration if you'd like. Mary gets zapped.
All right.
Sorry.
And
Is anybody contending with Sylvan over Glamored?
Oh.
No one?
No. I want to stake their sparkles.
You can change your outfit on a whim, guys. It's amazing.
Literally don't have a slot for armor.
yeah,
I'm actually surprised
What-
Mary didn't want it.
one I know, right? One thing I will point out though, Jer, is the other 2 slots are the AC augments on my armor. So
Okay.
yes, this would fill the 3rd one, but you haven't done the stacking rule yet, so
Yeah, I know. It's just, for the time being, though, if you do put 3 augments into one thing, something happens.
alright, well this is the 3rd one.
All right?
Yeah. The control water augment. I think that took up 2 slots.
Yes, it does. Because it's
So
legendary.
this would be the 3rd one on my short bow. Then.
It no longer does that because your control water one's already legendary.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we do Sylvan's thing.
All right.
All right,
Fire Maw's thing also counts as legendary, so that's 2 slots, right?
that is correct.
But
Okay.
Also, I guess also just since you're gonna do this thing, I don't know if it'll help with the creativity, but it is Basilisk Scale Mill.
it's more based on the augments in there. But yeah, can I have the? If no one wants it, can I have the missile attraction one?
I I
You
pass
hold up
on.
Willie as we're getting shot at.
Nobody's speaking up, so you can get it. It can go into a shield or armor.
Put it in my boots.
It does nothing there.
What? It's still.
Yeah,
It
boots
goes
don't
into
count.
shield or armor,
Oh, well, I don't have either of those. That doesn't work.
but you can have the augment still.
Hold
Somebody else.
on, Willie. I do have. I mean, gloves, a cloak. Those would count as armor, right?
No.
No.
Sure.
All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Would a helmet count as armor?
Yes, but you don't have a helmet with open augment slots.
I was just clarifying.
Armor comes with a helmet typically when it's heavy. Or if you get like a leather baseball cap that you put over your head, like or a football cap. Yeah. I'd allow that
mean-
because then you look like a doofus and I think that's amazing.
Can Willie use a shield?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. All right, so nobody else is taking anything else, correct?
Unless I can double up on missile attraction, I'd throw that in my shield again.
You sure can.
Okay.
It does nothing, but you can.
We'll keep it in the party deck.
Okay.
You need a third one for it to do something.
Keep in mind you can reuse it, so make sure you do keep it as the gem specifically used. You can re-roll later for something else when you find something else.
Okay.
So Silverin, we get to do a thing. Would you like to put yourself on the ship where you would be while you were spending the hour trying to imbue your Basilisk armor with your third augment?
Probably literally back the poop deck of the ship. Just against basically like crisscross applesauce against the railing, just doing this thing, enjoying the ocean breeze, watching as that last augment fits into his basilisk armor like it was a infinity stone on a gauntlet.
Alrighty. Now, I need you to type out which 3 augments you have.
That's too easy.
Well, thank
I'll
you.
tell-
Please type it
I'll-
out for me.
I'll tell you, I'm typing it now, but I'll tell you it's the +1 AC, +2 AC, and the glamour
Is it quality or just ACs?
AC.
Okay, so not saves.
God damn it. Ah.
This is my first time I actually get to use this table.
Please let it be a super happy thing.
Didn't you use this table for Gabby?
That was the first rendition of the table.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Oh, it's vastly different because I realized many problems with it.
Like in terms of OP problems or not
Yes.
powerful enough? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So defensive, and illusion. Magic, defense. Roll me a D1000.
Yeah, I get to roll
1.
my favorite things. Oh wait. No, I think I missed. I didn't do that right. There we go. Oh wow.
That's high.
Very high.
That's like
It's
That's
in
ironic,
the
that's-
10 percentile.
yeah.
All right.
So 1 percentile.
You're in the top 1%, Soren. It's either gonna be really good or really bad.
That's actually kind of.
In a good way or bad way?
Oh wait, no, I was looking at 950. You're 990.
It's always good to hear the DM say that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the DM starts laughing, run.
Nah. And are you shooting Sylvan and stuff.
No, I'm just checking that it added everything automatically.
I want that armor. Pew! Alrighty. Ooh, this needs a name.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting a name.
I mean, once again, it was originally made out of basilisk scales.
Snake bite.
Actually,
Glory.
Sorry.
that's actually a pretty cool name.
Depends on what he's fucking with.
I mean,
Venom.
that sounds like more of like a weapon name, but
Neither of those would actually be representative of this effect, though. That's the problem.
That's a monk weapon right there.
You know what?
Mash.
I'll let you guys help me with a name when I tell you what this item is. Sylvan, all 3 of your augments are destroyed.
son of a bitch.
Your armor now only has 2 slots, and there is an augment inside of... Or, sorry. Your armor still has 3 slots, but now there's an augment that takes up 2 of them. Your armor now has a ricochet property, where whenever you are critted by an attack, or by a ranged attack, the attacker must roll a second attack, as it will ricochet back directly towards them.
Damn it.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
It's the freaking mirror shield from Zelda.
Wait, so that means that I no longer have the AC bonus and glamour stuff?
This armor statically gives you a +1 AC. Or, sorry, the augment statically gives you a +1 AC. But yes, you lose the other 2 properties to gain the mirror effect.
That's not just a mirror effect. That is a you cannot be crit at ranged effect.
That's really fucking good for a druid.
Well, that was really nice having a 20 AC.
I mean, yes.
Reflecting crits, sir.
Yeah, and you still keep your +1.
I think we should name this armor Rubber. No, Flubber.
Let's not give him a rubber suit, guys. That'll be a little... But yes, this is now 1 augment that is legendary that takes up 2 slots. The effect is very unique, but it is still a strong effect. So yes, you cannot be critted by ranged attacks.
Yeah, and I can't take the augment out of the armor, right? Because that's just like embedded in it.
You can't take the augment out of the armor.
Uma can.
Kuma cannot either.
Someone of a higher level then.
Somebody who's been studying this a long time can.
So Jimmy.
So what's the base type of the armor?
Still.
It is still scale mail.
All right.
I want to put out Return to Sender, but I don't think that's clever enough.
Sylvan, while everybody is debating on what to call your new armor, you hear a voice in your head.
What?
Hello.
What?
I said
Hello?
hello.
No,
Do you not speak the common tongue?
the
It's
issue was
fine.
not.
I can try more languages for you. It's no problem.
No, the issue was
namaste.
not. Namaste. The issue was not that I did not speak the common tongue. Who are you, and why are you talking to me? Someone's looking around.
My name is Baski. Or at least I feel like that is my name. You must be the one who awakened me.
Oh boy. Yes, that. If I'm putting 2 and 2 together correctly, that would be me.
Wondrous to meet you, lad. You know, I have to admit, I look damn good on you.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. So, what is our mission? And what is your name?
My name is Silren.
Fantastic.
My mission is goddamn Mary. Sorry, losing train of thought. And my mission is to help guard the world and make sure that it doesn't tear itself apart.
Noble task for a noble individual. I respect that. And as such, I will be sure that you stay the prettiest man in this world. And you watch as your armor begins shimmering and dazzling bright lights just emanate all around you.
So kind of like that. What's that old children's book, The Rainbow Scaled Fish or whatever?
Yeah!
Does it turn?
Did you just awake
Oh, no.
an armor version of Gilmore?
Does it turn your scales rainbow color?
No, it's just the armor. And it's not even the armor itself. It's like around your armor has like that superhero effect. That glamorous effect.
He's got the anime sparkles!
Oh God.
I just look at Soren. Feeling. What are you doing, Soren?
Feeling pretty. What do you think I'm doing, Kuma?
Would you like to introduce me to your companion? What was your name again?
Was he asking me or
You.
Kuma? Silren.
Wondrous name.
Well, I mean, you do you. I'm sort of partly water because of mine.
Yes, I was going to ask about that, but
I touched the
Well-
water elemental and this happened.
well, I put a augment in my armor, and now it is talking to me.
Wondrous to meet him.
He
Oh.
says it's good to meet you.
Does that mean-
Silren, are you gonna try the thingy where it like makes you look different?
Does that mean Parmal now is a companion?
Well, it doesn't seem, Jimmy, that that augment is there anymore, but apparently I sparkle now. I guess I'll give it a try.
Wait,
And Silren will simply imagine like the armor changing into a like it's usually it's a scale mail.
Yeah.
He'll imagine it changing into just like casual clothes, but like still made out of that scale material.
Would you like me to look different? Are you embarrassed of me?
It's not.
Oh,
that,
I
it's-
am so oh, okay. And it goes silent.
Stop. Look, it's not you, and you don't need it. You're already good enough as you are. So what you need to do is work on that self-confidence, okay?
is Silren having an inner monologue, or are we all just hearing
I'm
him?
pretty
talk to
sure that
himself?
this is inner monologue, because he's learned that Dorzen can have that with his hammer.
Oh, I don't think Dorset's ever been able to have an inner monologue.
Yeah,
I've always had to talk outside in order to speak to Paramount.
Is Silren crazy, or is this in his head?
Inside check.
Okay, so if this is out loud, he's like, he looks really annoyed, because he knows how this looks.
Roll a persuasion.
Yeah, that tracks.
11. I will do my best.
Why is your armor crying, Soren?
Oh, you don't hear that, Kuma.
No, I
No.
just imagine like there's like streams now dripping out of the armor.
No,
It's 'cause
this
we're
is
on
not
the
that
ocean.
anime. Not that anime.
It's the ocean spray. Ah.
But I will do my best.
So, is it defective?
No, it's not.
What the hell is going on here?
My
He's not changing like he's supposed to.
Jimmy, stop. He'll hear you. God damn it.
I take out the actuator and I go up and I try to touch Silren with it.
Ooh, tingly.
The armor doesn't look different at all, right? Or...
There's sparkle effects all around Silver, but the
All
armor
right.
doesn't look. Well, it looks different in the way that the 3 gems that were on it are all gone, and now there's a very dark, black-looking gem taking up 2 slots. So Actuator, did anybody have any serious suggestions for naming?
Glancelot? Glamour glance.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm guessing Soren would be the one to name it. So
I need to think about this.
What's Latin for return?
You need to give your child a name, Soren.
I'm
So
aware. I
we
need
will give
time.
you a name at a later day. However, you identify it as a legendary piece of equipment, very powerful with the amount of magic imbued into it, but not to the same capacity as Pyre Maul. And you do discern the quality of it. It does have the ability to grant you a 1 additional AC, which is decent, as well as that return property. Anybody who crits you, they actually miss, and they have to re-roll the attack aimed at themselves, if it's at range. Now, it's not just ranged weapons, it is also ranged attacks that are single target.
Oh.
You reflect magic crits?
Yeah. If somebody firebolts you, it reverts to them.
if it's an attack roll, right?
If it's an attack roll, that is single target. So if somebody Eldritch blasts you and crits, it goes back to them.
Jero, do I learn, like, because this was something originally before and now it's something completely different, like, obviously I don't understand fully the process, but I can see the distinct changes of before and after. So
yeah.
Can I piece together just kind of like, oh, this is something that can happen?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Considering you've dedicated the better part of this campaign to researching it, yeah.
Is it similar to vestiges in some property?
It's similar in theory, but not in the amount of power that resides within it.
Sure. More just the creative approach?
Correct.
All right.
Rainbow
Taking more
Spark.
notes. I'll be busy all night, guys.
So, does this form please you? And it shifts in appearance.
Oh, it does.
And it looks like a one of the other sailors' outfits, but it's more like a crop top across your chest, and your pants are like seated a little bit lower on your waist.
Trying out new looks.
What's wrong with you, Slytherin?
I'm feeling pretty. So what?
Is this your
God.
midlife crisis?
I'd like to I'd like to use control water, Jero, to like bring up some water and like try to hit Kuma and Mary overboard.
That's fair. Smash into the two of you,
Oh,
but it does next to nothing.
Oh, come on.
They're high enough level, bro. Come on. Like,
I mean, they still
Let's,
got a save. Come on.
I'm gonna do the same with my control water on you.
exactly. Smash. You guys are just having a water fight. It's fun.
That's an interesting outfit, sir.
They like me. Oh, I was not expecting
Yes.
this much attention.
They really like you.
Now, what is your heroic pose?
I'm sorry, my what's now?
Heroic pose.
Wait a minute. I recognize that talking. That armor's alive now, isn't it?
No,
Shall
me
we kill
talking
him?
aloud.
Do we need to
Me
kill
talking aloud couldn't have possibly given it away.
Oh,
And no,
it
we're not killing him.
So,
feels so awkward.
so what happens if you touch Pyramol to the armor?
Oh
Do
my-
they talk together?
My goodness, he has one of me. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello. Doors in. Get me away from that thing. You haven't heard Pyramol in a while, Dorson, but it did not like that.
Maybe at a later time they can chat. Doors and slowly starts walking.
You're super quiet, by the way. Mic position. It seemed like your mic was positioned away from the direction you were talking.
Oh, I leaned back. That's probably why.
Okay, yeah, you're quiet as fuck. All right.
So, does that mean if you put 3 things in it, it turns into a talking weapon or armor?
I don't. What, Kuma? I'm not an expert on this, but it seems that Jimmy seems to know a bit more about this sort of magical reaction.
Oh wait, Jimmy knows about me? Which one's Jimmy? What's your name again?
The one that tickled you with the stick earlier.
Oh, I like that zappy stick. It was good. Ask
Oh
him
my
what
God.
I am. Where did I come from? Please.
Jimmy. He'd like to know where he came from and what he is. Would you be so kind as to elaborate for him?
I mean, the essences that we drew from originally, well, there was the one that we just killed, and then the other 2, if I recall, Jimmy does not remember where those augments came from. He remembers what they did, but his mind doesn't work in that way, so he like struggles and then goes, I don't really know where the other ones were from originally.
Mysterious origin of untold nature. I like this.
Yes, it's in the way that you might think it. Sylvan's gonna try saying it in his head and see if he hears him. In the way that you've been seeing it, it seems glamorous. So why don't I call you Glamour Scale?
I appreciate and accept this title. Thank you.
That's
I promise I will make you proud.
Hello?
I'll hold you to that.
Can I call you Daddy?
Sylvan doesn't respond, but everyone who's looking at him, they see his face scrunch up into the most like, oh my god, kind of.
We'll take count of the pirates that lived, making sure Gary, 21, and 24, and Speedy lived.
Their name was Larry. Yes, one was Gary, and the other was Fred.
Larry, Mary, Gary, and Mo.
What about Speedy? Did Speedy live?
Speedy
No,
did leave, and Useful also lived.
Did he? Okay, that's all that
Spelled
matters.
with a Y. Yeah, but yeah, I think just off top, like from what I can think of, that's the name that I'm gonna choose for this armor is Glamour Scale.
Okay, go ahead and label it on your character sheet. Now, that would be the name of the augment. They did give you their name as they understood it.
Well, Basky, but
Basky, yeah. The glamour scaled. Basky. Not a bad name. I still like Gale Mail a little bit, but you know, whatever.
I know. I was trying to think both pragmatic and also like cool.
Yeah. Rolling that high on the D1000 meant that the personality was actually accommodating. Well, I mean, as you see with Pyramol is not trying to make you happy. Like, you have to prove yourself to Pyramol. This armor wants to prove itself to Silver. Like,
am I good enough now, Dad?
are you proud of me? Just watch.
I wasn't proud. I wouldn't be wearing you.
So you're still walking around in the crop top.
Oh my god, it's Kill a Kill.
Don't go there.
It still counts as scale mail, but it looks like a crop top, Silver. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
let me
no,
fix this for you. And it gives you, like, slight abs.
Sylvan doesn't feel better, but he doesn't say anything
The
either.
only thing you're lacking now is like a layer of oil on you or something.
Don't say it. Don't.
Would you like me to to lather you in oil, sir?
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it without my permission.
What? No. Just because I can feel your natural disdain towards her.
No, it's just natural annoyance. She's not all that bad.
Ah, denial. Understandable.
Maybe. Would you be so kind as to make it so I'm wearing pants,
You are?
full pants,
Baggy or?
just pants?
I don't know. I need some. All right, let's try this. They go to like punk rocker skinny jeans, like the plaid ones with like the lacy bits. How about is this good? You like them? Oh.
Wow, Silverin, you're really getting into the sailor attitude.
Can I just? I wanted to just say too. Can it also be that he literally only gave me jeans now, so I'm shirtless because I said just jeans?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No,
Or
wait.
just pants?
Let me look at their intelligence. Sorry.
It has stats.
Absolutely, you do not have a shirt.
It's got a 5 intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, that tracks.
Man, you need to get more sun, so you're a little pale.
It's about us.
I can handle that, and they make you like bronze colored. And keep in mind, it's only like the neck down. Like the head is still that like he definitely has like Trump orangish to him.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh God.
Just, I'm looking through my spells real quick. Just give me a second.
So do you like these pants? And then it gives you white trip pants. Do you like these pants? It gives you cargo pants. Do you like these pants? It gives you parachute pants. These pants. It gives you sweatpants with your underwear that's hanging too high up your waist. Do you like these?
What about Jenko
No.
jeans?
But
Excuse me, I have taste.
What about like a fluffy yellow overall?
Ew, that is disgusting. Oh, I understand why you disdain this one. Or, dislike?
What about
It's-
assless chaps?
Distolerate.
What about his whole outfit from the Hot Topic?
Let's see if it's actually. Oh wait, it already did trip pants. Yeah, it definitely like makes you look exactly like Willy, but yours is much more extravagant and lovely.
I'm gonna say, I bet it can't even make that fluffy yellow overall.
That is very. Oh, she's trying to coax me. I can see that from your mind. Wonderful.
Hey!
It's
No,
connected to Silveren's mind. Silveren knows.
Damn it!
so Zero 2 is also going to just kind of like he's not happy about how flamboyant this thing is, but he also is annoyed at Mary and them for suggesting all these things. So he's gonna like mentally say, glamour scale or Basky, what do you prefer to be called?
Whichever one pleases you more, Daddy. You didn't tell him no.
You're right. Oh, God. Let's just say. So I'm trying to remember how this is phrased. Usually,
All I can
but
say is I'm
it's
very
like-
happy Mary doesn't have this.
Oh my God, her ego.
You're
well,
right.
he-
We are awesome. Like,
yeah, no. Soren's gonna basically say, I can't remember what like the actual term for it is, but it's like fuck gender roles, and he's gonna tell Glamour Scale to look like the most gorgeous dress that Mary would probably want just to piss her off.
very
It's the
well.
tattoo.
So he makes this flowing purple gown that barrels out with this nice frill all around the base that engulfs your entire body, and this smooth top that just frames you up perfectly with this glistening little chest piece that stops where breast reasonably should be, and then strapless goes all the way around you.
It's a nice dress, Silverin. Just too bad you can't pull it off.
Is
think
that
she's
piss
challenging
off
you.
armor?
Excuse me, but you look fabulous, sir. I assure you, you look fabulous.
Oh, I know how I look.
And I agree. Fuck gender roles.
And then Soren will proudly.
Wait. Let's
just-
make her jealous. Let's make her jealous. Mary, roll me a perception check.
Alright.
Can't believe this happened.
Okay. You do notice as he turns around that his butt in the dress triples in size. In appearance.
What are you trying to do here, Solomon? I mean,
I'm not trying to do anything, Mary.
You know,
Now,
the ship
if
is
you'll
full of
excuse me,
sailors,
it's
right?
been
Well, it's her fault for having a flat one. I want to make her jealous.
it's been a bit, and Sylvan will just confidently, by the way, just walk past them and go down to the underside of the ship to find Superfang.
Hey Jimmy, I wonder if there's a way
Find
you
out
can...
that rogues do more squats than any other class.
Yeah, hide.
Hey Jimmy, I wonder if there's a way to put a magic mouth so the armor can speak aloud.
I mean, I know how to implant my messages. I don't know necessarily if that would. But you know, I could definitely work on that later. Kuma, there is something I wanted to show you sometime later, if you have a chance. But that's a really good idea. And you see his eyes just wander off, and he's like thinking now to himself.
Jimmy sentient magic items. They speak aloud.
So anyways, Dorzen, now that Pyramol asked you to walk away from it, that is so tedious. More of them, can you imagine? Dorzen, that was at you.
Hey, Dozer,
Sorry,
can
I
you
was
hear it?
reading something.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
More of them, can you imagine?
Yes. Can you imagine?
Like, none of the newer ones are nearly as good as the original, you know? Why do they keep trying to replicate this?
You know, they say imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery.
Dude, you gotta turn your game down. That's loud as fuck.
Went from quiet to loud.
I
Yeah.
literally have done nothing.
Lean
my
back a
mic.
little bit.
How about now?
Perfect.
Okay.
Flattery. Posh. It's ridiculous. Trying to look like me.
I just want to ask this, Jero. Jimmy would be not capable, but aware of probably the awaken spell, would he not?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, okay. All right.
Anyways, boy. Good fight today. You were quick. Strong. I'd like to see a replica do that. He seems really, really salty.
Gonna say it.
You're not gonna say it?
I just thought of something and I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, okay. So anyways, is anybody doing anything else over the course of this week?
Yeah. Hey Jimmy, might help me figure out why I'm still partially liquid.
Why you're still what, Kuma?
Does Jimmy finally now get a good look at Kuma that sees like he's because of the water elemental and stuff he's
Well,
Oh.
so that was the moment you touched it. By now, you just look very, very shiny. Well hydrated.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't seem to be anything affecting like your motor skills, but I do a quick detect magic over Kuma to just try to get a sense of what it is that he might be under the effect of.
That would be transmutation magic.
Transmutation from the thing. And you know, I think It's just kind of doing what it does, but it's hard to tell what the properties are. If we could, I do have something I want to test, and maybe that could solve like 2 problems at once.
Sure.
Would you be okay with that? You're pretty strong, so I don't think you're going to be in any real danger. But would you be okay just getting preparing yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bring it out, and you see Jimmy take out his little chest attachment he has on his belt, and then a giant chest apparates, and he opens it up, reaches inside, digs around, and he comes out with a little. It's almost a cockroach-looking creature as well, similar to Ouch, maybe a little bit smaller, and he places it on the ground. Okay, he looks around. Is there anybody else down here with them?
There's some crew like stumbling around, but not in your room.
Okay, are any of them being loud?
A little bit.
Okay, Kuma, when I say go, I need you to sing a song or something, okay?
Sure.
Okay, all right, here we go. And he like messes with the device. You see him like push something. Okay, go. And he just stands up and stands still. Doesn't move.
All right, Kuma, I need you to give me a performance check.
This is gonna go well.
All right, you start singing Sweet Home Alabama, which is a song everybody knows, but nobody really honestly likes, unless you're drunk.
Kuma, you see the little construct immediately like jump up like fully onto all of its legs, and it charges you and tries attacking you with its little mandibles that seem to have this like little jolt of electricity coming out of them. It makes an attack.
I'll let it hit.
I mean, it's a 20 to your AC, which I believe is a miss, but
22 is
But he's letting it hit.
okay. You take 1d4 plus 3 lightning damage as this little mechanical, almost roach type thing tries biting on, latches on to your leg. Gosh, it worked. It worked. And you notice as he's saying that, it's very loud, and it turns around towards Jimmy and starts rushing him. And he goes, no.
If it's on a new day, can I try to see what happens if I try to adapt to that electricity?
That is not a natural electricity, so you can't.
Oh,
Sorry.
And just so you know, Jero, that's the Vox Seeker.
Okay.
It's a construct from, yeah. So, that, oh my gosh, that's amazing. He like hits the button on it, and nothing happens. It still keeps shocking him, so he takes out his firearm and just blasts it.
you know, if you made a swarm of those, that'd be pretty dang deadly.
I know, right? But it's kind of dangerous. Hard to control.
I mean, especially, well, yeah, but if you put it in an area where the people aren't supposed to be talking, like say, get the libraries to hire those kind of things so no one speaks too loudly.
Definitely, or even just taking off the attack portion of it. They could just find whatever's making noise.
Yeah, swarm them.
I thank you so much for helping me out with that, Kuma.
Yeah.
Did the augment thing change at all, or do you feel the same?
No, it didn't seem to adapt to that kind of electricity. Weird.
Sorry about that.
Maybe. Well, let's see here. It's adapted to fire. It's adapted to water. I would imagine it could to electricity. I don't know.
I don't really have anything that's like more with a higher voltage than that. But if I come across something, I'll let you know.
Lightning, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe Silrin can do something like that. I remember he was pretty scary during that big fight. I remember him like calling down those lightning bolts.
You know, I feel like that would be cathartic for Silrin, and he might like that.
He seems to be keeping the weather pretty clear though, so maybe once we get there or after, he'd be okay with that.
Wait, why couldn't he just use his control weather to zap those things who were attacking the boat?
I don't know. I don't really know how that magic stuff that he uses works.
Maybe we should ask him sometime. Try and learn.
I want to, but he always seems so angry.
Yeah. He's not really angry, he's just, oh, how do I put this? Difficult to talk to.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Kuma.
You're welcome.
And just after that, I'm going to approach Jimmy as well. Sorry. Hey, Jimmy.
Mary, I didn't see you there.
Oh, hey, sorry. I was just wondering if, since we probably have at least some time still before we get to Dark Toad, do you think you could possibly make some kind of item that makes the wearer have to tell the truth? Like something you could like maybe carry in your pocket or something, and you have to tell the truth when you.
I mean, I've never even heard of anything like that. How would you know if somebody were telling the truth or not?
Well, it's I know there is at least some kind of spell that the clerics and those types use sometimes to adjudicate in trials and different kinds of judicial matters. But no, I was just thinking because we have this thing with Hendrix, right? And if we could just maybe plant that on him so he'd be forced to tell the truth without knowing that he had to.
I mean, that would be amazing. I don't really know where I'd start though. It seems too hard to I don't want to say it's impossible, but I don't know where I would even begin to do something like that. I do have some things that might help if we're just trying to like record sounds, but like actually make people speak the truth. I can't do that.
Well, maybe something that if he were to say, for example, speak in a private room somewhere, and he was to wear a certain item, that his voice would also be projected into somewhere else, maybe.
That I could definitely try. Like, you know, those earpieces that me and Dorzen have. I could probably do something with that to where we can hear what's going on the other end in the earpiece.
That could also be very helpful, I think.
And I'm sure you could probably figure out something to do with that.
Yeah. If you can make that.
I'll have to
like that.
I'll have to tweak it so one of them just brings doesn't filter out through the speaker, so it picks up everything. But yeah, I could probably make that adjustment with a little time.
Yeah, that could be good. And if we had like some sort of receptacle that sort of that lets everyone on the other end hear it.
Well, I'll see if I can manage something like that. Absolutely. I don't know how much time we have, but I'll give it my best. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, thanks. You're doing great work as always.
Thanks.
So yeah, let me know if you need any help. I'm not as good as you, of course, but I can try to assist.
He like big smile on his face and shakes his head and runs back to his quarters to keep working.
All right.
Oh, he goes and finds Dorzen to get the earpiece. Yeah. Thanks, Dorzen.
No problem.
Dorzen, are you doing anything?
Dorzen's kind of just readying himself emotionally because this is a long time coming for him. And he can't screw this up.
Can't is a strong.
Can't as in he doesn't. He's going to do everything he can to not screw it up. Sorry.
If I have learned one thing about DMing, you can certainly screw anything up.
Very true.
Selwyn is going to be trying to meditate, but apparently it's hard to do when you've got a sentient armor on, as well as a puppy that keeps asking if it's talking to him.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
picturing Superfang on the side always. Did it say something now? Did it say something now?
Oh,
Is it
I'm not.
still speaking?
I'm not picturing Soren letting Superfang wear the armor for a day.
That would be awesome.
It would be awesome, actually, but she'd still have to tune to it for an hour.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and getting a puppy to sit still for an hour.
So anyway. After a day, 3 days, 5 days, you learn that you did circumvent that storm, and you do see it off in the horizon. This very large, massive, I'm probably going to fuck this up, but typhoon that rolls around throughout that open waters over top of all of these hundreds of islands that looks devastating. Silvern, you can control weather, but that would have been at least challenging for you to control.
I mean, the spell lets me automatically like change the weather.
Yes, in a certain area. The storm is bigger than that area.
No, it's set. I control the area centered on me, pretty much.
Yes, and then there's still some above you and to the sides, which still have effects inwards. I'm telling you, it's so massive that that spell would have made it difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. It's like the difference between, like a storm and a hurricane.
Oh, so what you're saying is it wasn't a storm, it was a hurricane or
Like a
typhoon.
tropical typhoon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, if I'm using the wrong terms, it's fucking massive, devastating. Most people that are inside of it probably died.
Both.
But anyways, during this time, the captain seems very happy. What was his name? Clarence?
Claire. No, Cletus.
Cletus. Cletus seems very happy with all of you, and he still is not gonna let his crew come into danger for you all. Because if somebody pissed all of you off, he doesn't think his crew has a fighting chance if you guys all need to go up against them. But he's still very appreciative. Now, towards the end of this week, you receive one new message. Yours. Reaching out to let you know we are about to reach Darktow. Found some good weather on our side. Hope all is well. He asks if you're single.
Will be there soon. Where should we meet you up? And it's complicated. You're not going to believe me if I try.
Aw, Krista. Ah. Okay. And no, Silverne's not trying to hook up with Dorzen. He's probably trying to help Dorzen hook up. You know, old pals.
Yeah,
Sailor
so he's
buddies.
trying to play wingman.
Yeah, you're coming to town. Let me. Exactly. But anyway, the captain calls everybody to the top of the ship. Everyone, come on. We need to talk.
All right.
Hello? Well, first and foremost, thank you all very much for helping my crew not to die. I do appreciate it. Now, I should also remind you all that I am only going to be assisting in the parlay for you all. Outside of the parlay, I will not be in contact with any of you until you are ready to leave Darktow. Now, do you all know the rules of Darktow, the law?
Well, I think it'd be good if you sort of elaborated on it.
It would be especially good if you elaborated on it.
Alrighty. So, if you're stealing and you're caught, you're killed. But if you are not caught with undeniable proof, you're allowed to live. If you kill without just reason, you're killed. But if you kill because someone stole from you and you have proof, it's fine. The Plank King is the ruler and the strongest of all of the pirates. The entire Isles serve him. Okay? If you challenge him, you are challenging all of Darktow, including our vessel. Now, I saw that all of you seem pretty capable. Not gonna lie. I still don't know how you handle all of Darktow, though. Especially with the Plank King. So, be respectful of him above all else. And those that are in his closest of company. If you disrespect the Plank King out in the open, that is a punishment punishable by death. Also, mundane drinks are free, of course. But if you're looking for anything that's a little better, it's pretty pricey. Do all of you have shillings?
Gold pieces, that kind of stuff.
Like
Not
you're
shilling.
paying twice as much. I'm sorry, but shillings are the currency they use on the island.
And where is the, I don't want to say bank, but place that we'd be able to convert our currency?
I wouldn't have had any shillings. I've never been to Darktow.
You were enslaved, bro.
Well, luckily we have. Well, it's a good thing we have a financial expert, and Sylvan kind of glances at Mary.
That's supposed to mean.
Oh no, he does. It's a subtle glance.
All right.
A subtle glance with a passive of 20.
Well, I mean, yeah, Mary would,
Exactly.
see it, and that's the
Yeah.
point.
Everybody.
Maybe the others wouldn't pick it up.
Any rules on drunken brawls? Excellent. This is gonna be fun, guys.
No, the loser doesn't die. Always.
Well, yeah, you can knock them the fuck out.
I've got another question. The Plank King, does he have some kind of advisor or?
Mhm.
What can you tell us about them?
Perry is the name.
All right, and do you know what they do?
They are magically inclined.
Right.
They have this ability. Points up at the sky. Something with that. I know nothing about magic.
No, good enough.
Useful calls out. It's a divination wizard.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
That's why we keep him on the ship.
Right.
And he climbs back up into the nest and goes to sleep again.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss useful a bit.
Well, my ship is going to be staying outside of the docks because it's too far away. So, we're all going to be rowing in. Me, Useful, and all of you.
Also, just to clarify on the parlay bit, what kind of violations would, constitute a violation of a parlay? Are we talking outright hostility only, or other?
Useful. Any type of magical tinkering towards an individual, attempt of trying to magically alter or physically alter them, any type of physical confrontation, any accusations that cannot be proven. If you lie in front of the Plank King, well, he can decide to break any rules he wants, so he can kill you.
Right. And this Plank King, does he ever get, how long has he been king, do you know?
Sorry.
He's been at Plank King ever since he killed the last one, Mary.
That is correct. Useful. Right. He's been Plank King for about 100 years or so.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I thought maybe the captains had some kind of vote on who gets to be the Plank King for a certain time or something like that.
If you want to be Plank King, you challenge the Plank King. If you lose, you die. If you win, the other one dies and you're Plank King.
Fair enough.
Yes. He, This is actually an interesting story. Are all of you into fables and heroes of the world?
Yeah.
So, you remember the legendary Vox Machina?
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, one of their ranks, useful, Grog. Yes, Grog. After doing what they did with Vecna, that's an odd message. I'll probably kill you tomorrow. Cool. After he did that, he traveled around for a period of time before stumbling upon the open seas, and he killed, the previous planking. And he held that title for 20 years. Until our newest planking killed him.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, I actually never heard the story of how Grog died.
Well, outside the pirates, nobody really knows. He just smirks at you.
Insight check.
surprised
Is this story bullshit?
Go for it.
Actually, no, I'm inciting that too. Because out of character, I thought you said Grog died from old age, but
Kuma, he seems to believe himself, but he might be lying to you. Silverin, he fully believes himself. And out of character, I said you were told he died of gold.
I don't think Vox Machina would want it to get out that Grog was a pirate king.
oh no, but they would have certainly gotten their vengeance by now. Jesus.
Why? Not if that's what Grog wanted.
He lived his best life as a king.
Well, he was already the poobah
As a grand poobah.
whatever. Yeah, grand poobah of
The doink
whatever.
of all this and that of Whitestone.
He wanted more.
King of pirates.
All right, so just to reiterate, so we have it all clear, everyone. So a parley violation would constitute some outright hostility, using magic on the others, and accusing them without proof. That's the gist of it, right?
Correct, yeah.
Right.
And again, that is only illegal if you get caught.
Right.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Jared, can you repeat Rule 2 again about the murder thing? I was trying to type it, but then you're going too fast.
If someone steals from you, you're allowed to murder them.
Yeah, no, that one I got.
So long as you have proof.
Yeah, no, it was the if you kill and you're, I guess, caught killing.
Yeah, if you're caught killing somebody and they have proof, they'll kill you.
Unless there's a reason why you did it.
Correct.
So basically, have Jimmy put Magic Mouth on all of our stuff. So it's like, that's ours.
Oh, you guys don't have Magic Mouth on all your stuff? Weird.
Only triggers if it's been stolen. This item has been stolen. On repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Actually, that'd be a great...
You just hear Jibby, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, running through the city.
Actually, Jimmy, that's actually a good idea. Why don't you... Is there a way to make a Magic Mouth that only triggers if an item is stolen?
You can select the trigger to be literally anything that happens within, like, I believe it's 60 feet of the object.
Yep.
It can be sight, sound, smell, an event, anything. Like,
You should make a business putting Magic Mouth on things that could trigger when they're stolen.
that's my shop. Have you been there?
Once.
Okay.
Plank King killed Grog Strongshaw. Fuck.
Well, to be fair, it was 100 years ago. Now the Plank King is fully grown.
Wait, what's...
Wait, what? Hold on. Back that up.
What?
The Plank King is now fully grown?
Is the Plank King a dragon?
No, he's an elf. Or kind of the elf. What do you call them? Pale skin, not drow.
Pallid.
What?
A pallid elf.
Fuck those things. No.
A Shadakar? Whatever.
Shadakai. Yes, that's one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. I know who the Plague King is.
I think I know too.
I was gonna say a sea elf would have been cool, but yeah, I'll take it.
You look like you have a revelation on your face, Dorzen. Something you want to share?
Oh, I really hope I don't think. Well, actually, I hope it is who I think it is, but I'm going to keep to their secrecy unless I make an ass of myself.
Well, who do you think it is? I can tell you the name if you guess it correctly. That is another rule. You're not allowed to say the Plague King's real name unless you already know it.
Is it Jonesy?
I'm gonna pull up my note because is it Felix?
No.
Okay. It's not who I thought it was.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to bring this back up again, but what about sort of sneaking onto the other captain's ship during parley? Is that something?
Well, if you are discovered,
Of
they
course.
will. Then, you know.
Well, yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, if you haven't taken anything, you're just.
Well, I mean, who's to say you're not stealing something if there's 7 people saying you're stealing something?
I mean, there's magic for that.
Really?
Yeah.
The Blank King does not really like magic like that, I don't think. Is it masked?
Right. Well, I think we have a few things to discuss before we get there. How long do you think we'll take before we get there now?
We'll be there tomorrow at noon.
Oh.
I figured we can have this little meeting, and then we can go there. Keep in mind, I am just the one calling the parley. And if I see that all of you are acting in a way that is endangering my crew, I am very sorry, but I will leave you there.
Sounds fair.
It's fine.
Captain,
No.
I feel prudent to tell you that we are meeting a party at Dark Toe that will be joining us for this parley.
That would be very good information to give me. Use for call back the owl.
So
Or
Soren
the
just
seagull.
Soren will. I'm assuming it's with Soren's pass if he saw the seagull.
I mean,
And-
you
and-
see lots of seagulls.
But with that particular one, I get. Well, fuck, no, he wouldn't know. He's just gonna yell out in beast speech and stuff. Get back here, to the seagulls.
The name of it's Stephen.
Roll animal handling. Yeah.
All
Damn
the
it, you got me.
seagulls descend upon the ship. The ship is now covered in white feathers.
Roll your animal handling.
Please use your session. Never mind.
All of the seagulls start landing on the ship all over everything. Silverin, you're covered in 3 of them.
I go. Oh, okay. But they start pooping.
I can understand them as well.
They all get back and go, food, mine. And now it's just a constant cacophony of that noise.
Silren whispers to them, and he kind of subtly points to Mary. She's got food.
Roll me a sleight of hand, Silver.
Oh, fuck.
Because there's about to be some fucking bolts hitting these birds. Yeah, Mary, you see him do that. And mine, and all of them fly towards you.
I cast minor illusion to make it look like I threw the food onto Silverin instead.
Okay.
Wait, does
Mine,
Mary know beast
mine,
speech? Does Mary know beast speech?
No, but Mary knows Silvern throwing her under the bus. So as they all dive on top of her, Silvern, you watch as there is a hunk of meat that flies and like lands through your body, and all of them and now crash into you instead. Both of you are covered in feathers and seagull shit.
I just imagine
the
Willie's there,
digitation.
like watching all this, but eating the fruit out of his face thing.
Oh, Willie's been scrying on boats.
All right.
This
Actually-
entire ship, like,
Entire time he's been on this ship.
actually, roll me an investigation. Yeah,
Something he's
Who, Willie?
yeah.
Okay.
10.
You have discovered 10 total ships out on the water through the 2 weeks that you've been randomly trying to guess ship names.
Awesome. Did his contact another plane ever work?
I don't know, dude. Sure, you had many great stories told to you, and
Good.
cool. And many other nights of you just going. Ba, 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 ba.
So, Captain Cletus, how do you like roast seagull?
Typically speaking, we do not roast them very much, as they are useful tools to know where other ships are in the sky. However, he pulls out his pistol, and all of them scatter going everywhere. And he hands the gun over to Useful, who then starts fixing it.
Wait, so did he just always critically fail on the gun check, and that's why he always breaks?
He doesn't know how to reload it. So, very fun. Please clean all of this shit off of my deck. And he goes downstairs.
Hey, Mary, why don't you use control water for that?
I already cleaned myself with prestidigitation. I'm not the one who brought the seagulls here, so it's not my problem.
No, but Silvern is the one that tends to, or Silvern or Jimmy puts all the augments in her stuff, so kind of owe them that.
What are you talking about? Mary puts her own augments in her own stuff. She has 3rd level spell slots.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you could do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
She's a
4th level
strong,
spell slots.
independent rogue that ain't need no magic caster.
Mm-hmm.
I also realized Doris's camera's been frozen for a little bit now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll
don't
be
worry,
back
Mary.
eventually.
Someone will remember that next time you need to get healed.
Just look at his face. Somebody screenshot that for him. uh. So, anyways, you all continue for a period of time and gather your things at night, getting yourselves situated and preparing for. Who'd we lose?
We got
Dorzen joined again.
Yeah, the Zoom crashed.
Wait, can you see your previous one, Dor?
Yeah, I saw it. I could
It's fine. It's fine.
crashed.
We're ending
So I
here
just-
anyways. And when we
I just
get back,
imagine-
all of you are sailing in towards Darktoe. Players,
Dorzen,
thank you for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you around.
Ah, dang.